Good evening folks, and welcome back to another video. This one is slightly different. On my Instagram I put on today, why don't we do a Q&A, okay? And I put a little box on my story and loads of people have given us questions, so I'm going to go through them, read some out, answer some questions, and we'll get to know each other a little bit better. Because there's a few new subscribers on my YouTube, there's a few new followers on my Instagram, so I thought I'd make a little video out of it. If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram, Geordie Joiner, TikTok as well, Geordie Joiner, get yourself over there. Give us a follow and you can see me content on there as well. So, let's start right at the top. What's better, Indians or Chinese? Now for me, I'm going to have to go for an Indians. When I was younger, I didn't used to eat Indians, that was a fun fact. And then I tried a chicken tikka masala, and that was my favourite curry for years and years and years. And then I slowly worked my way up the heat to a madras. Now a chicken madras is my favourite takeaway. This is my order. Chicken madras, pilau rice, garlic keema naan, spicy chips, onion bhaji starters, possibly, if I'm feeling frisky, a Bombay Lou on the side. That's my order. Absolutely stupendous. Closely followed by Chinese, but the Indians is better. Next question, favourite takeaway. That's that answer there. What's your brand of tooling to use? I'm assuming you mean what tools I use for work. DeWalt mainly. But I have got some other tools that I like the Makita track saw rather than the DeWalt one. I've got Milwaukee nail guns. So I have a variety, but most of my tools are DeWalt. Are you a Mackem? No, I'm a Geordie. Did you get your Oasis tickets? No. If anyone has got any Oasis tickets, let us know. Face value only. I don't know how much they are. Rather than like what, 30-40 quid, so let us know. 2 ideally, and I'd love to go and see Oasis, cracking band. Where are the rebel bases? Haven't got a clue what that means. How did you condition yourself to drink so much? Well, well. Drinking started from a very young age. In a park somewhere, drinking lager and vodka and God knows what else. And over the years, I've just built myself up, drinking lager and this every weekend, sometimes for the week. And then eventually you just get sort of immune to it, so you have it in your cornflakes, sometimes I'll have it in a milkshake. And it just becomes part of your life, so as you slowly build yourself up from being a young boy into a man, alcohol just sort of comes with it, So yeah, I like a good drink. Let's just put it that way. Right. Have you tried a Parmo from the Merlin or Manjaros? Want to see your opinion, which is best? Well, I can't give you my opinion what's best because I haven't had either. Now, I've heard a lot of people suggest Manjaro, so that is on my hit list. So, at some point, I'm going to have to go and try a Manjaro's Parmo, because they're meant to be incredible. I haven't had many Parmos, actually. I done a video the other week, that was the first Parmos I've had, actually in Teesside, where they were really created here. I've had a fair few up our neck of the woods, but that's not a proper Parmo, really, is it? So, yes, I need to go down and try a Manjaro's. When are you doing a live takeaway mukbang? Would you like to see us do a live takeaway mukbang? If that is something you would like to see, get it in the comments down below, and I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. If you want us to live stream it while I'm plating it up and eating it and pouring the curry down my shit, just let us know and that can be arranged. Bring back Destiny. Destiny, if you don't know, was a nightclub down the bottom of the big market in Newcastle. That place was tremendous. Used to go down the stairs, big massive dance floor, really good tunes, open late till early hours in the morning, cheap drinks. That place when you were a young lad was what dreams are made of. That was a good place back in the day. Unfortunately, it's closed, and it has been now for many years. Fully done out, completely different now. What's it called now? Revolution to Cuba, I think. Destiny was probably, back in the day, the best nightclub in the town, I'd say. That little square you had down the big market, you had Destiny, you had Kiss. What was the other one? Bar 24 something, was it? Something like there was a few of them down there. Tremendous. Right, what next? Rank your top 3 takeaways, top 3 fast foods, orders, and top 3 butties. Well, my top 3 takeaways are Indians, Chinese, and it's got to be pizza. You know, like a chip shop pizza. Top 3, yeah. Top 3 fast food orders. I'm assuming you mean like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, all that malarkey. So, number 1 is probably, it's hard between a Big Mac and a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. But since I've took the triple cheeseburger off now, you idiots, I'm going to have to go for a Big Mac meal with a Coke and chips, obviously. Number 1. Number 2, a KFC boneless banquet. That is what dreams are made of. And number 3, I'm going to have to go back to McDonald's and get a breakfast wrap with tomato ketchup, a cheesy bacon flatbread, an extra hash brown, and a Coke to drink. Unbelievable scenes. That's my top 3. And what was the other one? My top 3 butties. Chip butty, crisp butty, and a fish finger butty. How about that? That's my top 3 butties. Right. I'll add an extra one in. Number 4, Nick Butt. Nicky Butty. Did that work? Nicky Butty Butty. Nicky Butt. Nicky Butt. Nicky Butt. On to the next question. When are you going to have something different from the Chinese? Probably never, because that order is absolute elite. House special fried rice, salt and chili chips, honey chili chicken, curry sauce, mini spring rolls. Elite order. Tell us your order in the comments. You're not beating that. Hope you and Mrs. Geordie are well. We are, thank you very much. How's the bar coming along? It's a little bit dark, otherwise I would have shown you. I have got some footage. I hope I haven't deleted it, because I was deleting some stuff and outraged the other day, because the storage on iPhones is a nightmare when you're recording yourself 24/7 and stuff. But I have took some footage, or hopefully if I've still got it, of the roof going on. The ply is on and the fairings and stuff, but there wasn't enough to make like a full video, so the next time I'm on it, I'm going to piece them together hopefully and get a vlog out for that. So keep your eyes peeled, and that will be coming very, very soon. How long have you been a joiner? So when I left school, I got an apprenticeship straight away. At 16 years old, and then I was qualified by 18. I am now 28, turning 29 next week, so that's what, 11 years? Is that right? Is me mathematicians right there, folks? 11 years. What do you think of the Toons' new signing? I think we've only signed one player, haven't we? That lad, what's his face? Same place from Denmark, is it? Same place as Isaac. Good signing, yes, very good signing, but I hope we sign some more players, because it's getting closer and closer towards the end of the window and there's not much happening. We seem to be getting rid of players, but we're not bringing many people in. For me, we need 3 or 4 more players at least. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. What next? Takeaways and stuff, yeah, Manjaros, yeah. What was your journey on being a joiner like, from first learning to going solo? So, the whole reason I wanted to be a joiner was from work experience. So when I was in school, I went on work experience with the council. They put us with a group of joiners. I really liked it, so that basically made us want to be a joiner. So I looked for an apprenticeship. I went to a place called Carillion, left school, done my apprenticeship. Was good, went on many different placements because you used to have to go on site and sort of learn your trade on site as well as in the workshop. Worked in Durham, Newcastle, here, there and everywhere. Enjoyed it. Took us a while to get the grips of certain stuff, but I got there in the end. Got qualified, worked with the same kid for a few years who I done my apprenticeship with. And then eventually I packed that in and I went working away. I went working away all up and down the country, London, Midlands, up here, everywhere. And I think I done that for a whole year, 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week, 2 weeks at a time, come back on a weekend, straight away. Gained a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge then as well, because I was still quite young, 19 I think, or 20. And then I come back and start working for agencies. Actually no, before that I went away first and then I went away again, and that was all over the shop. Come back, started working for some agencies and then start subbing to people. Just work for every man and the dog pretty much, here, there and everywhere, on sites, domestic work, commercial work for councils, shop fitting firms, a little bit of everything really. And then eventually, after many years of doing all of that, I thought, right, I'm going to give it a go by myself. So I set up by myself, started going on My Builder and stuff, sharing my stuff into Facebook pages, putting my work on Instagram and Facebook and online and all that carry on. And luckily my work's just sort of flown ever since. Word of mouth, repeat customers a lot, new clients who've seen us online and stuff. And touch wood, we've had work quite steady for now. I think from around about 3 years I've been doing it now by myself. Well, there's two now, me and Stu work together a lot. So yeah, been canny so far. Long may it continue, eh? Right, are you making money off this? What, like this post as we are, or what do you mean? Social media in general? The only social media I am monetized on is TikTok, and I average around about £200 a month, something like that off there at the minute. Have done for a while. Some months are better, some months are worse. Some months you can make really good money, some months you can make next to no money. I am trying to spread out to more social medias, as you've probably seen, to try and open more doors and opportunities. Instagram's starting to get good at the minute. Followers are going up every day on there, averaging 1 million views a month again. TikTok between 1 and 2 million views every single month. And now obviously I'm trying to smash the YouTube stuff out as well. So hopefully one day I'll learn a little bit more of social media. But at the moment, just steady away, not too much. Hope that answers that question. What shoe size are you? It's a funny old question, but I am a size 8. If anyone wants to buy us any shoes, drop us a message. How is young Messi getting on with trapping the ball? Young Messi is getting good. I think he's going to be a keeper, because every time I pass it to him he picks it up and walks away with it. But I'm sure once we work on a few more things, next week, the week after, he could be doing 20 kick-ups and the Maradona. Who knows? But we'll see. Do you make coin on social media? Just answered that. What's your death row meal? What is my death row meal? Now, we've spoke about the takeaways. I do love a takeaway. I get one pretty much every week, every weekend. So I love a Chinese, I love a Indians. But I have to say, my death row meal there is loads of classic English meals. I love myself a mince and dumplings. I love myself a lasagna. That's not an English dish, it's Italian, but you know what I mean. Like these lovely hearty meals. There's lots of meals, but for me, my death row meal has got to be like, are we going starters as well here? Starter, possibly like a black pudding starter with peppercorn sauce and possibly a little bit of creamy mash on the side with some tender stem broccoli. Something like that. Main meal has got to be a Sunday dinner. And probably, you know, I'd probably go with a chicken Sunday dinner. A full chicken cooked, you know, with the juices and stuff. That's so underrated, it's unbelievable. A chicken dinner, if it's done correctly, is unbelievable. Juices for the gravy, chicken dinner, mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, homemade Yorkshire puddings, all the veg, all the trimmings, stuffing, gravy, the works. For me, that is an unbeatable meal. Absolutely stupendous. So that would be my death row meal. And if we're going for puddings and I'll hide me pudding in for you. I'd probably go for like a, probably like a strawberry cheesecake, maybe. Or possibly a, I will go on strawberry cheesecake with a little bit of ice cream on the side. Served on a elephant's foot. Something like that, yeah. Right, is there any more questions here? I think I've covered pretty much most of them. There's a few of the same sort of questions. What's your favourite tool? I don't know. What is my favourite tool? Probably like me drill, me screw gun. That's the one I use the most. That's the one that's in day-to-day use every single day. You've got other tools for specific jobs, but the screw gun is used for pretty much every job. So that's probably my favourite tool, even though it is about 10 years old and I haven't upgraded it in God knows how long, and there's so many better models on the market. But you know, I've had it a while, I like it, that's probably my favourite tool. I think that is all the questions answered here. So yeah, let us know what you thought of this video. Do you want us to do some more videos like this? Would you like us to do a question Q&A again? Let us know. I'll do an update on the bar soon. That'll be coming out very soon, some more videos on that. So yeah, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. Let's help grow this YouTube channel, because I've been on it for long enough. 7 years, for crying out loud, and I'm still not bloody monetized. So try and help us out and share it and stuff. And hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon. All the best.